Biagin din namin kamay. Skokwaya ne tagi. Just want to say love and respect to everybody out there. Want to say thank you to the Kennedy Center for inviting the Yoties to give a howl, man. Yeah. Good to be rocking with the Cody Blackbird Band, another band from Arizona, so stay in tune. Want to thank the Museum in Northern Arizona for having us. What a blessing. Yeah. Give a shout out to Sehasin, another band from right here in Flagstaff, Indigenous band. Yeah, thanks for the recommendation. Yeah. We're a little band called Tha Yoties from right here in Flagstaff, Arizona. We play a brand of music that we like to call Arizona reggae rock. Yeah. We hope that after this session, you all be good and yotified. hindi na mikamaing o huaping ang mu lenta wiyan hobi matsiwa Kwari ari kelangwa kapo winge ari kumope winge iweri na mikamaing Alec the Wolf Tippett Andrew Baker aka DJ Soari na mikama Hunter Eagle Man Red Day Tenet oari, dekonat oari, bahanat oari, belaganat oari. Yeah. Good to be rocking with you. I want to remind everybody that we are today in a struggle. It's a struggle for our mind. It's a struggle for an emancipation from mental slavery. You know what I'm saying? Because like the doctor said, only we ourselves can free our minds. This is a song called Coyote Soldier. Way deep down in the original womb, beneath the ground, beneath the ng sipaponi, we living life our way, never giving heed to what the spirit of Jah said. And when we came into this land above, we were taught to live in humility and love and generosity. Yeah. What to worry, Coyote Soldier. What to worry, Coyote Soldier. Living day to day. What to worry, Coyote Soldier. What to worry, Coyote Soldier. Living day to day. Yeah. Rhythm. And when I realize I illuminate my nights and point my mind's eye to the lands and the sky, the winds carry their cry. Ayo home wing, for the hand of Jah, the for a man to in the gaps and crying up for the people, crying up for the land. But there is no such reggae. What to worry, Coyote Soldier. What to worry, Coyote Soldier. And I'm living day to day, following the path of the sun from day to day. What to worry, Coyote Soldier. What to worry, Coyote Soldier. Living day to day. Yeah. Ow, ow, ow. What to worry, Coyote Soldier. Ow, ow, ow. What to worry, Coyote Soldier. What to worry, Coyote Soldier. Ow, ow, ow. All right, just again. Whoops. Oh. Once again, we're the Yoties. That's short for Coyotes. We like to call ourselves the Yoties because we're howling for the indigenous peoples and lands of the Colorado Plateau area, which is actually the setting that we're at right now. We're at the Museum of Northern Arizona. And the mission of this particular museum in northern Arizona is to educate people on the people and lands of the plateau. The Colorado Plateau is a gigantic mesa that extends throughout northern Arizona, southern Utah, a little bit of a sliver of the state of Colorado on the western side, and northwest New Mexico. One of the most beautiful landscapes, known for having the most national parks per square mile than anywhere else in the world. Also, the indigenous people of this particular land have a very long history here. I come from the Pueblo Nations. My father is Hopi, my mother is Tewa, and our people are living in the very same places that we were at time of contact. I like to remind people that Columbus was sailing for Spain. This is Independence Day, by the way, so I want to give a little bit of a Pueblo shout out for our Independence Day. Columbus was sailing for Spain. The European conquest of America went inland from the island of Hispaniola into Mexico, into South America, then into the two southern corners of what we call the United States today. The first European settlement in the lands we call the United States was St. Augustine, Florida in 1539. The second, San Gabriel, New Mexico in 1598. A permanent colony, semi-permanent, was established in northern New Mexico. You may have heard of the conquistador Oñate, who many of his statues have recently been taken down in northern New Mexico. But we have a song dedicated to that history, and this is actually dedicated to the first war, documented war for religious freedom in what we call the United States today, and that was the Pueblo Revolt of 1680, 100 years before the American Revolution, 100 years before that time period in 1680, even before there was a Washington, D.C. in existence. We fought our war for independence. This is a song dedicated to that struggle. This is called Freedom Song. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 1598 when Oñate came to establish claims for God and crown. With hundreds of fighting men under his command, he proclaimed himself protector of the realm. They mutilated men, they enslaved our children, they burnt our homes to the ground. They ravished our mothers and they took our brothers to build their churches and their towns. But in the midst of our persecution, our spirits rise with a freedom song. For 80 years and more, we endured their lordship and offered our service to the king. We cultivated fields and gave up the guilds with the tribute we were forced to bring. Our desecrated shrines left our tortured lives with broken hearts and weary minds. We knew something must be done, and we turned to one who we saw dawning through the dreary night. Yeah, yeah. And as we pray for a new solution, our spirits rise with a freedom song. Yeah, in the midst of our persecution, yeah. Our spirits rise with the freedom song. Here's the song now. Bayekina peri hebo wepe anshari na imbi iwo wati anyway. Bayekina peri hebo wepe anshari na imbi iwo wati anyway. Pope was the one who could see the sun rising over our homes again. With passion and with prayer, he sent messengers bearing news of the united rebellion. Swift runners carried words in the knotted cords that were given to the chiefs of war. We rose as one man to wake up our land and to overthrow the oppressor. Oh, yeah. And in the midst of our revolution, our spirits are still rising with that freedom song. Yeah, in the midst of this world's confusion, our spirits are still rising with the freedom song. Boge o winge epie ki hang mai, ki mai. Say wabi ombe equi wabi ombe. Yo oh hey, boge o winge epie ki hang mai, ki mai. Say wabi ombe equi wabi ombe. Unshot, not in the what's it? Hey, 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 hey. Wicked Wily Yodi styling. Help me out right here, Cole. So like I said, we like to call ourselves the Yoties, because we feel like we're howling for the people and lands of the plateau, you know what I mean? 500 open pit uranium mines on the Navajo Nation. Out on the Hopi Reservation where I'm from, 2/3 of our population can't drink what comes out of a faucet because of arsenic contamination in our water. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're howling. But this is a little autobiographical too. Hopefully y'all can relate to this one, so check it out, because I know there's Yoties in the city too, you know what I mean? Well, I was born and bred on 2 reservations. My mother a Tewa, my father a Hopi, 2 great Southwest Pueblo nations. At the Santa Fe Indian School, I received the so-called education, but I know deep inside the greatest learning of my life is the direction and correction of the Lord of creation. I'm a Yoti, and it's alright. Hey, yeah, said I'm a Yoti, Don't soon be giving up the fight. In 1906, my grandfather's father was sentenced to prison for refusing to give his son to be indoctrinated in the foreign culture of American systems. And I got 8 pups of my own. Jah bless our children and help us see through our blurry sight and through the eyes of faith renew our vision. and I'm a Yoti, and it's alright. Hey, yes, and I'm a Yoti, don't be giving up the fight, 'cause I'm a Yoti, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, 'cause I'm a Yoti, well, alright. I'm in a fight for my survival. Yeah, big city electricity being my rival. Heads are tops when the waters drop. Among the flowers we be howling all of life's good beauty. We be Yoties, yeah, and it's alright. Hey, yeah, we be Yoties, yeah. Don't be giving up the fight, 'cause we be Yoties, yeah. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, 'cause we be Yoties, yeah. Well, alright. Mix this, guys. Double it. Consciously. So I say what the world needs right now is some love, sweet love, yeah? During the two great plagues that we're enduring right now, that is, one is a physical plague, the other a spiritual plague. But in this time that we're living, you know, it's an opportunity for all of us to get a little more conscious, a little more in tune with our heart, a little more in tune with our mind. Live consciously, live consciously. We got to live consciously, alright, we live consciously. I said now, show respect for the sacredness of water, the sky, our father, the earth, our mother. Give thanks for the blessings of above, the food that we eat, friends and family to love. Friends and family to love, I say. Hear me when I say, live consciously, alright, I live consciously. Live consciously, I say. Real nice, real nice. You are only one on the earth. Give back when you take, that with death there may be birth. Be careful to heed the quiet voice within, to protect you and guide you in this world of sin. In this world of sin, I say, hear me when I say, live consciously, okay, we live consciously, live consciously. Mix it. Shun a desire for progress and production. Remember that man is always bent on destruction. Heaven and earth will soon pass away. Don't worry. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in to a little bit of a Yoti show this afternoon, or this evening, perchance wherever you may be. Yeah, love and respect from us, all of us, to all of you. I want to give you all a shout out because we're all in this together. What we're saying is we're saying live consciously, and whatever you do, don't worry, be hoping. The Castellum come in 1539. They tried to change our ways, but we were doing fine. We said, nah, nah, don't worry, we'll just be hoping. 1680 we kicked the Catholicos out, and for what of its sorrow proved there was no doubt, yeah. Don't worry, just be hoping. Kundawa nabi kemaing Basengiri. Still today we have our trouble. This great country, they trying to bust our bubble. They say, don't worry, just be hoping. Yeah, the mining company's full of lies. They say they don't know why our springs run dry. They say just stay in your corner of northern Arizona and be hoping. Yeah, there's the snowball, there's Grand Canyon mine of our sights and shrines, and still they keep on telling us, don't worry, be hoping. I'm gonna try that last one. Yeah, there's the Bears Ears, there's Grand Canyon mine, the desecration of our sights and shrines, and still they keep on telling us, don't worry, be hoping. So many things in this world we see, we cry is okay. Itampas no anka hope, don't worry. Yeah, just be hoping. And don't worry about a thing now, because every little thing is gonna be alright. Makahin walang totanay, humahope. Right on. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. It's been a sweet afternoon funky Yoti party. And right now, you're going to hear also from the Cody Blackbird Band, also a band from right here in Irie, Arizona. So love and respect to you guys as well. Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in. And on to Cody Blackbird and company. Blessings, guys. Ow! Ow, ow, ow! Yep.
Hello, Kennedy Center Couch Concert Series audience, everybody out there. Shout out to the Kennedy Center. Much love for having us, and much love to the Yoties. Great performance. And we're coming at you live from the desert of Arizona. We're further down south, outside of Casa Grande, Arizona. We're going to share with you some of our music, and hope you enjoy. Also, shout out to Sihasin family, the Jones Benally family, for the recommendation to the Kennedy Center. Also, make sure to check them out, guys. Another great band from right here in Arizona. So we're going to start out with a new song that's coming off our album that's going to release this fall. The album will be filled with a bunch of features from friends of ours, so we're excited to announce about that soon. But this song is called Laissez les bon temps rouler. If you've ever been to New Orleans or that area, you know that saying. It means let the good times roll. Laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll our way. We'll have some good times, yeah. Pack the van, hit the road, leave the desert behind. Let's have a good time, yeah. Said this life ain't for all, but for us it's just fine. Let's have a good time, yeah. I think it's time you reevaluate your ways, yeah. 'Cause if what you're doing ain't what you love, why are you wasting all those days away, yeah. So live your life, it's the only one. This ain't no goddamn video game, yeah. Laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll our way. We'll have a good time, yeah. Laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll our way. We'll have a good time, yeah. Act the stage, rock the house. We play our music loud. Let's have a good time, yeah. Said this life ain't for all, but for us it's just fine. Let's have a good time, yeah. I think it's time you reevaluate your way, yeah. 'Cause if what you're doing ain't what you love, why are you wasting all those days away, yeah. So live your life, it's the only one. This ain't no goddamn video game, yeah. Laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll our way. We'll have a good time, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Again, that song was called Let the Good Times Roll off our upcoming album that's going to be released in the fall. This next song we're going to do is off an album that, or an EP that we released this past spring, and we were on tour with this EP promoting it in the middle of when everything was canceling with COVID. So our tour was canceled. We were out in Florida. We got sent home, and so we've just been writing and recording some new tunes, but this is one of our newer ones called Crazy, and the song is kind of about the perception sometimes we can get for thinking outside of the box or not fitting in society's norm, and you know, when we're labeled as crazy because we think these ways and we practice our ways and we're true to our traditions, our land, our values, the environment, and everything around us, and people say, oh, you're just crazy, the way you are, the way you think. And in the end, people always see that the way of the earth and the way that we're supposed to walk with the earth is always the way that things are meant to be, and the earth has a way of dealing with itself as we're experiencing today, and the many things going around the globe. So the song's about that, and how you kind of make it through to realize that your greater purpose is worth more in your own eyes than what other people may perceive sometimes. The song's called Crazy. Sitting here in my thoughts, a voice chimes in from the other side, telling me to take it back. Well, I'm taking back what is mine. No time for regrets, time to do what is right. Thinking more and believing less, and all the answers you seek you'll find. Well, I think I'm crazy all the time. With all these energies, it's hard to find some peace of mind. Well, I think I'm crazy all the time. Well, I think I'm crazy all the time. With all these energies, it's hard to find some peace of mind. Well, I think I'm crazy all the time. Forever beaten down, others' thoughts would fill my mind, casting me astray as I would wander away from the light. No time for regret, time to do what is right. Thinking more and believing less, and all the answers you seek you'll find. Oh, I think I'm crazy all the time. With all these energies, it's hard to find some peace of mind. Oh, I think I'm crazy all the time. Oh, I think I'm crazy all the time. With all these energies, it's hard to find some peace of mind. Oh, I think I'm crazy all the time. Thanks so much. We're going to do a song that is off our album that was produced by Kenny Lee Lewis of the Steve Miller Band. This is off our album, the Cody Blackbird Band, Time. And this song's called Evolution. Evolution, not revolution. Oh, evolution, not revolution. Seems like in this day and age, everybody wants change. No matter what side of the fence you're on, where you come from, who you pray to, everybody wants to see a positive change for the future generations. The only problem is not everybody agrees on how to achieve that change, and that puts us at spots like where we're at today, having a difference of opinion. They say that you're crazy if you think that you can change this world, but I know that you're crazy if you think that you cannot change this world. They say that we need a great revolution, but I disagree with that because revolution is to revolve. Revolution is to go back to a broken way of doing things. But evolution is to create and inspire change and move forward. So that's what we need. And evolution begins within oneself. Change begins within oneself. Change yourself, change your family, change a city, change a state, change the country, change the world. It's evolution. Not revolution. Evolution, not revolution. Oh, evolution, yeah, not revolution. To quote the words of a great friend, Mr. John Trudell, you have to learn to like and love yourself. See, these negative ideas, thoughts, perceptions of other people are just that. Their thoughts and perceptions. It is impossible for the human brain to think negatively about itself. It is impossible for the human brain to think negatively about itself. But what it can do is take those negative thoughts and perceptions of other people and believe it is truth. So you have to learn to like and love yourself. Because if you don't like and love yourself, what good are you? Evolution, not revolution. Oh, evolution, yeah, not revolution. Guys, that song was called Evolution. This next song we got coming up is also off our EP that we released this spring. This song is called Solace, and this is about times we may feel left alone after love has left, and song's about all recovering from that. Said you never forget me, all the memories, forgotten realities, and still well, I played the fool and I wasted time, wasn't first in line. So you found somebody else, and I'll act like I am proud for you. I'll try to be, but I still go home all by myself. So you found somebody else, and I'll act like I am proud for you. I'll try to be, but I still go home all by myself. Love up and left me lonely, with no will to carry on. But I stand in one piece today, 'cause I have reclaimed everything you took away from me. So you found somebody else, and I'll act like I am proud for you. I'll try to be, but I still go home all by myself. So you found somebody else, and now I'm finally proud for you. And I'm okay to go on home and be all by myself. All by myself, 'cause I have reclaimed everything you took away from me. Awesome, guys. Hope you're enjoying wherever you're tuning in from. Again, big shout out to everybody at the Kennedy Center. Thanks so much for your hard work in keeping music alive and going through these hard times and finding an alternative way to bringing music out to the people. And thank you so much to everybody out there tuning in and spending your afternoon with us. And again, to the Yoties, great performance, and shout out to them as well. Take a second and introduce the band here. Over here, where are we going? It's backwards here. So we got Nisi Knight over here to my left. Back here on drums, we got Mr. Justin Highland. Over here on percussions and backing vocals, we got Mr. Caleb Blackbird. And I'm Cody Blackbird, everybody. We're the Cody Blackbird Band. So we're going to share with you a new song. I think this is the second new song we've shared with you. The first one being Let the Good Times Roll. This one being called Back Up, which is a song that will be on our upcoming album as well. Kind of a fitting title for the time we're going through right now, I guess. But this song is called Back Up. All these years I've been running from a fate that lies ahead. I don't know what is coming. I just don't wanna be misled. I know times are changing. Just making the best out of the time remaining. I feel the clock racing. I don't wanna die waiting, no. I don't wanna die waiting, no. I don't wanna die waiting, oh. Ain't nobody gonna own my soul now, oh. Pack our bags and we'll hit the road now, oh. I ain't got no time to waste, no. Back the hell up out of my face now. In this world that is turning, most are stuck and still not learning. In this world that is burning, our tears are shed for those not returning. I never walk with my head hung, yet people judge as they pass me by. But they don't know where I come from, and I ain't gonna wait around and die, no. I ain't gonna wait around and die, no. I ain't gonna wait around and, oh. Ain't nobody gonna own my soul now, oh. Pack our bags and we'll hit the road now, oh. I ain't got no time to waste, no, oh. Back the hell up out of my face now. Back the hell up, back the hell up, back the hell up out of my place now. Back the hell up, back the hell up, back the hell up out of my face now. Say back the hell up out of my place now. you guys. That song was called Back Up and off our upcoming album that will be released in the fall. Please do follow us on Instagram and Facebook, the Cody Blackbird Band. I'd love to see you there and stay in touch with you. We're going to do one more song for you. And before I do that song, I just want to say 2 words, Mini Wichoni, which means water is life. And today, as Indigenous people, as Lakota, Dakota, Nakota people, there was a victory made, and that was that the Dakota Access Pipeline was determined to be unsafe and ordered to be drained within the next 30 days. And so, shout out to all the frontline warriors from Standing Rock and all the water protectors out there who came together, all the legal people who came together and made that a victory. This next song we're going to do is called Prayers Fall Down. It's written by our good friend Keith Secola. And so, as I said, this song is written by Keith Secola. It's in his language. He's a Anishinaabe from the Iron Range in northern Minnesota. And this is a song of Indigenous resistance. It was President Grant who said, "If you kill the buffalo, you will surely kill the American Indian people." And so on a factual basis, it's been in the cards since the beginning of contact that their goal was to erase, dismantle, and destroy our people from the history books. But we are still here today, so this is not a song of sorrow, but a song of happiness. Over the years, we have remained strong, and our youth today practice their traditions, their dances, their language. And we are a strong, resilient people. Just as they buried our buffalo, our food source, and our people in these mass graves, they didn't understand one thing. Why do we bury our dead? We bury our dead to honor them. So they were just planting a seed that would rise up and be spirit food for our youth today, so that they may continue doing the things that they're doing and keeping our culture, our language, and our history alive as Indigenous peoples. And so from Mauna Kea to Standing Rock to Brazil, all over the world as Indigenous peoples, we stand in solidarity. And we say to our non-Indigenous allies, you can stand with us. But if not, please step out of our way, because we're not stopping. Bonjour, Bamapi, Anina Jiayan, Limi Nuaya, Aninda Jiabayan, Aninda Jaya. When the buffalo turn its children, when the buffalo turn its children, prayers fall down, fall like rain. Prayers fall down, fall like rain for you. Bonjour, Bamapi, Anina Jiayan, Nimi Nuaya, Aninda Jiabayan, I need desire when the buffalo turn as children, when the buffalo turn as children, prayers fall down, fall like rain. Prayers fall down, yeah, they fall like rain. Oh, the prayers fall down, yeah, they fall like rain. Oh, the prayers fall down, oh, they fall like rain for you. Again, everybody, we're the Cody Blackbird Band. Nisi Knight on guitar, Justin Highland on drums, Caleb Blackbird on percussion, and I'm Cody Blackbird. Thank you so much to the Kennedy Center for having us. Thank you to the Yoties. Thank you to the Jones-Benally family for the recommendation, and we hope all of you at home are enjoying your time, being safe and well, and we hope to see you in the near future. Much love. Thank you, guys.